Hello, my name is Autumn Foster. I'm going to go ahead and do a saddle fitting with Gabe, one of our lesson horses. I'm going to go ahead and fit him for an English saddle. So I'm going to grab the saddle. So this is the English saddle I'll be using today. The first thing I like to do, he is already groomed and brushed down, so before I put the saddle pad on, I want to see how the saddle fits on him. So when I place the saddle on his back, I want to make sure that if I push up at the pommel and the cantle, that there's not too much rocking, and the same as if I push forward and towards me to make sure that the saddle doesn't slide around too much. I also want to make sure this saddle is placed just behind his shoulder, and then I want to come back and look right here and see that there's a little bit of light coming through, so that way I know that his spine is protected. The other thing is some of the horses here have a little bit bigger dive in their back, so we do have saddle pad risers that we use, but he doesn't need one for this saddle. It looks like it's fitting very nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and take the saddle off and put on a saddle pad. I want to make sure that I get the saddle pad up high enough so that way it protects him and there's no rubbing of the saddle. So the saddle pad's on, and then I'll go ahead and place the saddle back on. You know, make sure you get it placed properly so that way when you're riding, you're going to have that extra weight and you don't want it to be pushing or causing him any pain or discomfort. So next up will be girth. Gabe uses either a 44 or a 46 inch girth, or 44 or 46 for his girth. Our girths here have a stretchy side and a non-stretchy side. The non-stretchy is going to go on the right, so I'm going to walk around him and go ahead and attach that to the billet straps.